Today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 17 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Zach Wilson and the New York Jets taking on Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They're led by the number 2 overall pick in April's draft from BYU, the rookie Zach Wilson.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Wilson's throw complete there to Moore. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now this one complete to Corey Davis. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Play action. Now Wilson. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. First try on offense for the Bucs and their veteran quarterback, Tom Brady.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
Brady and the Buccaneers here 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Flushed out right. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And a nice milestone reached on that last throw as here late in the season, he goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Again, it's Brady. He's going to drop this one down to Bernard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now Brady. And he's got Gronkowski. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rob Gronkowski, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Extra point up and good by Suckup, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And partner, I'm going to make a quick pivot here and ask you to play general manager. It's well documented they're last in the league in offense, number 32. What changes might they make?
And this is where you have to be almost like a chess master as a general manager, because you have a few things at your disposal that you need to use. Obviously the draft, free agency, maybe you can make some trades, but also look at your practice squad. Have you been grooming players to promote and give them an opportunity to play as well? That way you start to supplement as well as replace guys that need it.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. A give, Carter running right. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Wilson going to give to Carter on the draw. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2, and it brings up 4.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And this will be taken at the 13. 44-yard punt, return of 9. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
On 1st down, Brady gets it to his running back, Bernard. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. So, Charles, here we are, Week 17. Both of these teams playing their 16th game of the regular season. And obviously for decades, that was the full season. But as we all know, a little strange, still one more game to go next. A leap in, he's got it. He got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Touchdown! Tom Brady with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Bucs have taken a 13-0 first-quarter lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Suckup for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first two drives.
So there is optimism because they've been...
And now the rookie's free. He's at the 30, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Michael Carter, 76 yards. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And they'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Brady now on first down. Airing this one out for Evans. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. Looking back to the air on second down. It's Brady. Escaping the pressure right. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Throwing is Brady on third down. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to pump this one away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Wilson. He'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. A gain of 6 there on first. Second down at 4. Now it's Wilson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 5 there as the safety blitz winds up paying off. Oh, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
On third down, Wilson. He'll check this one down to Carter. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down. Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. Time to get another look at this Buccaneer offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 44. Now he dumps this off over the middle and taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Brady's throw taken in by Evans here. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage. Got right.
Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they've moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they wanted to attack.
Extra point try now for Suckup. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Over the middle to Smith.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or 2. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Running left on the handoff, Carter. And the Buccaneer defense for the 2nd straight play, flexing its muscle by forcing a loss. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Now Wilson. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. Here's Braden Mann now as he's on to punt for New York. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. And we shift to spotlighting Mike Evans. He might be on his way to a record-setting performance. So good here. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And it's so interesting when we watch these types of days unfold for a receiver because they need a quarterback throwing it accurately, people to block for the quarterback, so many other variables. But, boy, he's getting it done and in a big way. Right now, he wants to rock on every snap.
He's counting his yards in the hundreds, not the tens. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. To throw is Brady. Wide open, Gronkowski. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Brady to throw again. Gronkowski got it on the crossing route. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Throwing now is Brady. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
Brady to throw on second down. Airing this one out for Evans. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Flush to his right. He's got it. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Second and goal from the 1. Now Brady. And he's got Gronkowski. Touchdown Tampa Bay. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Buccaneers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Extra point put through by Succop. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Airing one out for Crowder. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Pierre Desir. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started over at the Superdome in New Orleans. And it's the Saints who are out in front as that inches closer to halftime. A touchdown pass there for Jameis Winston. From there, we're off to Tennessee to check on the Titans at home in Nashville. And in that one, it's the visiting Dolphins who are out in front. Jalen Waddle, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's get up to Buffalo to check on the Bills. And at this point, they trail the visiting Atlanta Falcons. Calvin Ridley, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. In the game you're watching, it's who else? Tom Brady with a strong first half. He's over 300 yards passing already. How high can he go? To find out, let's kick it back over to Brandon Gott and Charles Davis.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the 3rd quarter. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use fortnight.
Hey, you're impressed,
And
don't you?
I am impressed. That means 2 weeks, if I'm not
That
mistaken.
does. That does.
But how about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch, how much importance is placed on these games. Look, everyone talks about every game's important. When you get to this time of year, maybe that importance gets quadruple. And that's where we are right now to see who can make their last run, their last push to get into the playoffs.
He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. On 3rd down, Fournette. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll go again to Jones. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides, but to see the ball in the running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Again, it's Fournette. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves and start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. A handoff to Fournette. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. 43 yards rushing for him now to this point. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now. Now they'll throw with Brady to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Brady now on 3rd and goal. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. 5 touchdown passes now for Tom Brady. And the Buccaneers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So that, amazingly, a 17-play drive. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's a give to Carter. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. They get him that time thanks to the safety blitz as he sank for a loss of 4. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Here's Wilson. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. The Jets on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. From the shotgun, Wilson. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Vita Vea forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. After the sack on 1st down, Wilson to the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Working with a 2nd and 3. They run with Samaje's younger cousin. This is LaMichael Pirine.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On 1st and 10, it's Carter. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the 2nd half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the...
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Michael Carter with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Jets get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 53 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign. Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle. On second down. Here's Fournette. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Well, Leonard Fournette, so big and strong, tough to wrap up. At that time, they did so by grabbing the face mask.
Well, as you well know, he's much too big for guys to try and arm tackle. You got to bring some body with you. This time, the hand got up too high, and that necessitated the throwing of the flag.
This Fournette territory here, and he's alone in the backfield on 2nd and goal. Brady going to throw here, and he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Cameron Brate, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs extend their 4th quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a sec.
And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being it. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point put through by Succop, and that'll increase their lead to 28. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Shaquille Barrett in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw complete there to Smith. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. Now it's Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Brady going to look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Well, yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. 103 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got?
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Tampa Bay, they improved to 14-2 with still one game left to be played in this regular season. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis.